way to the pass. Had gotten through the fire shield and investigated a building. Didn't find anything much in the way of anything interesting in there. And then you decided to get down with your job of luring in a rock and fighting it, which is what you promised Strahd. You accidentally ran into a giant goat, and this seemed to attract the attention of the rock, which swooped down, and in the middle of the battle with the goat, which you guys quickly won, it started attacking, which turned out to be fatal for two of your party members, who were whisked away by the rock, and you have no idea what's happened to them. People on the ground, what are your plans? I seem to recall Kale wanting to go back and barricade himself in the tower.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to do anything against this thing.
We terminated to anything. We'll need a long rest, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think if we long rest, we're not going to be able to touch it.
No, probably
If
not.
it long rests too, we're done, and restores all its hit points. We're not going to touch it.
Yeah, but Ray of Enfeeblement is helpful, and if I can hit its AC. But it only hit once, unfortunately.
Well, if you think that the three of us can do like 300 plus hit points or whatever it is, because it's about what I was counting, between getting pecked to death.
No, I don't think Nana could.
Our two DPSers, well, I mean, Layla can do some DPS, but our two other DPSers are down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, the tower itself is
yeah.
protective. Like, we can enter it and the rock wouldn't be able to get in.
Right.
But it flies out of our range before, like...
Okay, I can attack at a fairly long range, about 600 feet worth without issue. I'm saying that if we hole up in the tower and take pot shots, maybe draw it out.
I mean, we could try, but we're going to have to keep its attention.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to get it to come back down here. It's got 2 snacks up there. What reason does it have to come down here and get more?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's at the moment it is more than 400 feet away, and it is over the ridge, so you can't see it anymore.
Right, but if we can get its attention to come over the ridge, I could start taking shots.
Yes. Which means we need more bait. Another one can go and die a horrible death.
Yeah, Kale is going to very pointedly step into the tower and like start closing the door.
Well, we will need to go in. Assuming that's what we're going to do.
I mean, if we can coax it down and Layla can kill it before it kills us.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen for sure. It all
No,
depends
if
on...
we let it long rest, it's not going to happen, that's for sure.
Unfortunately, I need to long rest to hurt it, or not hurt it, but to hinder it.
So you guys are all, or mostly all, back in that tower.
Yep.
What do you wish to do? Do you wish to rest at all? Do you wish to continue making a plan? What is your goal here?
That's the question now.
Yeah, that is a problem.
Um,
That's because it had full damage capacity.
If you hit it.
If
That's the big if.
yeah.
I mean, like if Nana can hit it, I can hit him with compelled duel, and then he'll have disadvantage on attack rolls against you two or you three.
And that's weapon attacks that use strength. I don't know. I'm assuming its
I
beak is
think
strength.
any attack.
And that
Any
and
attack. Oh,
well,
sorry.
no, the Ray of Enfeeblement says weapon attacks that use strength. Is the beak a weapon, and is it a strength weapon?
I don't know.
I mean, I would presume it would count, seeing it's about like reducing the strength of a creature.
You can't speak since you're dead or currently away from the party. Wave. And if I
You
recall
just
right,
out of game.
the person that rolled high on the nature check and knows about rocks is one of the two people who cannot answer that question right now. Because I would have given the person that knows that rolled high enough on the nature to know about rocks to know that answer in character, to know if Wave of Enfeeblement would be a good fit or not. I don't think that's any of the four of you that's currently in the tower.
No.
I rolled high about something, but I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was the rock.
I know it was definitely not me. I have a terrible nature check. Nature modifier.
Me
-1.
either. Nana's not that is I have no modifier for nature. I mean, like I can try to roll. Do you want me to try and roll in nature? Thinking about it.
I don't know.
I mean, like we could all try to roll nature and see if the dice gods are on our side.
Seems like we tried before. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think we can roll again. I think Kale's just going to be an ass and say, well, whatever you guys decide, I am not leaving this tower until you're either all dead or it's dead.
I have theories. It might be better to see if we can leave this tower and find a more defensible position, perhaps.
I don't think there's anywhere here that's more defensible than the tower. And I need the long rest to use dispel magic as well.
Our map went with Sarah, so we don't even know what's beyond here.
Well, it seems like we have no chance of fighting it as we are even now. I think the few first level spells I have won't keep hardly anyone alive.
So you guys have basically two major decisions. You're going to attempt to attract its attention now, keeping it from healing. Also, yourselves don't heal, and see if that even works. You can attempt to go up there to face it, and Smug, I appear to be echoing on your end.
Oh, not again.
Sorry. You can attempt to climb up the hill, a couple 100 feet. Climb, fly, whatever, to figure out. Still echoing. To find. Smug? Okay. To find out where it's layering exactly. Or you can rest, which also will allow it time to rest.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And see what happens then.
I'll tell you what, if we can find a flying animal, I can look through its eyes. Squeak head, right?
Yep, he got
If we-
toasted by a fireball.
Yeah, if we can find an animal, I could look through its eyes and get a vantage, maybe. Vantage point.
Yeah.
And then that way we don't have to risk ourselves.
Do I count as an animal when I'm polymorphed into a bat?
I think.
That's a good question to ask.
Technically, you would count. But you would
Yeah.
also have to try to lose a wisdom saving throw. Because your psyche would attempt to keep this from happening.
Yeah, but I would have the wisdom of a bat, so...
This is true.
And that doesn't use up any of my spell slots, so...
Sweet.
I mean, then I guess the question is, would you be willing to go? Because you seem pretty sure you wanted to stay whole in this tower.
Well, if I don't have to fight it, I don't know if a bat is going to be tempting enough. A tiny little bat. If it's going to come after a tiny little bat, then we have more problems.
Hmm.
And I don't really know how well a bat can see. It's got blind sight of 60 feet, so I'd have to get within 60 feet of it, but I don't know if you'd be able to really see, quote unquote.
Well, bats actually have better vision than most people think. This happens to be that they, in the dark, they have really good echolocation. Smug, you really need to do something about that, because I have a hard time speaking when I hear echoes.
Yeah, but your thing is lighting up for some reason.
It's
like
lighting
it's
up,
lighting
and I
up
can hear
right
my
now.
voice. So you're not really muted.
So I wonder if you have like speakers plugged into a mic jack or something weird, or another mic somewhere.
You can mute it on Roll20. I mean, sorry, you can mute it on Discord. That's easier to do. There we go.
You might have
thank
like a
you.
built-in webcam or something that's picking up or something weird like that.
Yeah. I've had that problem in the past.
Are you using Roll20's voice by odd coincidence? That might give you the echo. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I was saying that bats actually have they can see perfectly fine. It's just that they have their echolocation is good for dark places when eyes are not necessary. So that's where their blind sense comes in. Their blind sense does not make them blind.
I guess I need to ask, what exactly does this entail, Layla? Do you have to be able to see me? Do you do it on me and then I do my thing? And
I think you have to be in beast form, and then I would just take 10 or so minutes casting.
he's just gonna sigh. He's like, can we just not make it weird? He's gonna.
It's fine. I'm not going to touch you too much. Just, it's fine.
He'll turn into a bat, like
So
begrudgingly.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I get an hour on the bat form.
Okay. All right. Hey guys.
Hi.
Quentin, you with us?
Yeah.
All right. So while they are debating and making plans, Quentin, you start coming around again. There's a bit of blood and gore being splashed onto you from another body. This one happens to be Sarah's. She's technically not alive at the moment. What do you wish to do, Quentin?
I'll keep pretending that I'm dead, and I'll look around for anything in here to stab
Alright.
the thing with.
Roll perception and roll deception as well.
Deception. Once again, one of my characters with no deception. I
Cause
really need to
because
keep up.
because you're playing dead here, so.
Okay, I think that's good.
Good roll. It is busy eating Sarah and doesn't seem to notice you looking around. Because you're very much looking dead. And Sarah's much fresher. So, your clothes are kind of torn and covered in blood. But it seems like your flesh is knitted back together and has healed over. And you find yourself in a large bird's nest made a lot of debris and all sorts of stuff. But you see the occasional glitter in the pile. And you see what appears to be like some more straight sticks that could be more than just, straight sticks. They could be carved stabs that you're looking at. Or maybe the hilt of a sword.
That's all good and well. The second I go for it, this thing is gonna murder me. Again. So, do I have any spell? Why don't I have invisibility?
Nice little oversight there.
I mean, I'm not the character who would go invisible, so
Yeah, you're not fun.
yeah, no. I could purify myself so it has safe food, but
you can purify Sarah for safe food.
yeah,
Make sure
purify food and drink. Like we have to make sure, like this thing doesn't get like food poisoning or something, you know.
not for it. Thank you.
Yeah. Would I know if this thing is scared of fire?
Roll a nature check.
Again, the person that would know the answer to this is currently being eaten alive.
No, not alive. You're not alive. So
Oh, yeah,
you're not being
being
eaten
dead,
alive. Thankfully, you feel nothing, Sarah.
Thankfully.
I have a weird question.
Sure.
In the item, it says I can expend a charge to blind a creature if it attacks me. Right, as a reaction.
Yeah, that's a combat in any combat thing.
Yeah, my question is, would you let me blind that thing as an action?
I think I'd allow that.
Because I won't survive being hit once. Because I have what, half my hit points?
Just remember, well, you regain. How many hit points did you gain last time? Yeah, you gained half.
I think
That's right.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
such. This thing can do so much damage in one hit that it didn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you're full hit points, it doesn't change the fact. Okay, so that's the thing you would let me do. So I will keep short resting until one of two things is gonna happen. No, one of three things is gonna happen. It flies away and leaves me alone with the corpse of Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah regains consciousness, or it starts looking like it's gonna attack me. When when the first two happens, when Sarah regains consciousness or it starts trying to eat me, I'm gonna use my action to blind it, and then I'm gonna do some stuff after that if blinding works. If it leaves, I'll do something else. I'll probably jump off the building.
We're not
I mean,
really on the building. You're like in a little nestled area. That's just the side view of where the other players are staring. Like that's
true,
that's the
but like
tower. So that's not really a
we've been,
building. That's just an area that I'm using to put you guys.
yeah, but I presume we're somewhere high up, right?
Yeah, you're at 400 feet higher up than the rest of the party is, which is 1,000 feet above the sea level.
Yeah,
at this
we'll
point.
just jump. We'll just jump down
All
and
right.
crush and
Yeah.
crack and become a nice puddle, and then we'll revive.
Yeah.
Or I could cast slow fall, but then we'd be falling slow, which is dumb. We're better off dying again, I guess.
I mean, my idea is actually insane. So I mean, I'm just
Oh
gonna.
no.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting until one of those three things happens.
All right.
And I'm taking a short rest in the meanwhile.
What do you do when the thing finishes eating and settles down to sleep?
If that's the case, right? If I know it's sleeping,
It appears to be.
If I-
It appears to be going into the sleep phase. You have no idea how long it's going to take it to actually fall asleep, but you.
I'm gonna give it a good hour.
So you're gonna wait an hour, even after it's okay.
I mean, if it's starting to sleep, yeah, I'm gonna give it an hour. I want to be sure that it's sleeping.
Okay.
Like, I take a while to fall asleep, so I'm not trusting
Yeah,
it.
it takes me. Sometimes I have to re-hit my
Yeah,
45-minute long white noise generator because I found actually half an hour long white noise generator. So I found that if I leave it for 45 minutes, if I fall asleep within that time, it can wake me back up. But if I don't have it on at all, I tend to not fall asleep. So I have to have it at the
Okay.
right sweet spot, and occasionally that means rolling over and turning it back on. Anyway.
I'll take an hour short rests.
All right, don't hit the short rest thing yet. I'll let you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, guys, 10 minutes has gone by. Kale is a cute little bat. Layla can now see through his eyes. What do you do, Kale?
Flutter out a window and
Flutter.
make for the hills, I guess. I'm just gonna use my token, I guess.
All right. So you ascend the hill until all the way up the full 1,000 feet, which is actually only 400 feet above where you guys are at now. It's like 1,000 feet from the sea level, for whatever the base.
I do want to try to
of the
do it
cliffs are.
as sneakily as
Alright.
a small bat can.
Give me a stealth roll then, as a bat.
Hold on, I gotta look up what the bat stats are because I don't have a bat sheet. Roll. Let's see. 5e bat. I think the dex is 15. 15. So 1d20 plus 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. So a 4.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. So you're possibly trying to get used to your echolocation or something along that. Either way, you're being much louder than you should be, and you're aware of this.
Sorry, guys. I suck at being a bat.
Thankfully, you are a very small creature, and as you get back up to the cliff, you notice that the rock with a very bloody beak is settling into its nest. You can see bits and pieces of things glittering within the nest, and you can kind of see part of two bodies. You see Sarah's body. She's pretty much been torn apart. And you see Wave's body. Roll a perception check.
God, what's the perception in a bat? Hold on, I gotta look at this again. So I get a passive perception of 11. Advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing.
Yeah, this is sight
That
based.
can't.
So.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just okay. So all right, so I get
1d20 plus
a
1.
plus 1d20 plus 1. All right, I'm just gonna roll a d20 again. Hey, there you go.
All right. You notice that Wave's eyes are half open, and he occasionally opens and seems to look around, and is now like staring at the rock. Uh, he's alive. He's covered in blood, but he's alive.
How bad does the rock look? Like health wise?
The rock has arrows and stuff stuck in its sides. There's bits of blood matted here and there, which clearly isn't from its victims. Clearly from actually being hit by things, and it seems to be resting and trying to sleep off the worst of its injuries. Kind of the way you guys do. So yeah, it's in the process.
So I'm not gonna
of taking
try to get any closer, because I mean, there's no point. I'm not gonna be able to do anything other than get eaten.
All right.
And I don't think Layla has any way of like telling me otherwise. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
she
go back down.
Okay. Quentin, roll a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh no, not me. I'm dead.
Quentin. Wave.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you like hear a weird squeaking noise coming from past the nest, and you see a bat briefly, kind of like hovering there. The rock is paying it no mind at all.
I'm gonna do. I presume our party can speak with animals because they're a bunch of weird fucks. And I'm gonna do like the hand motion of shush it. And then I'm gonna point at me and the corpse, and then be like, walk, 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 wee. Not the sound. Like I walk with like my hand over my arm, and then I'm just gonna like jump off my arm and just woo.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a thumbs up.
All right. So, Kale, as you begin to descend again, you notice Wave is now looking directly at you. Wave does a little points over at Sarah, points at himself, does this little weird walking motion on the back of his hand, and then has that walking motion jump over his hand. And then he gives you a thumbs up.
Fuck if I know what that means. Maybe Layla's smarter.
Yeah. Well, actually,
I think he told me they're gonna jump off the edge.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna fly back down to Layla and be like, "Well, I think they have." Turn back, and just be like, "Well, I think they have a plan."
That
let's
didn't look like a plan.
That looked like a plan,
What?
right? Right? It looked like they're gonna jump off the edge.
Okay, and then what?
I don't know, but they won't be up in its nest anymore.
I suppose.
He's just gonna go back to sitting with his back against the back wall. Please don't make me do that again. Well, actually, I can't. Not for another hour.
Fair enough. I think we saw what we needed to see.
So I guess we just wait and hope for the best.
That doesn't. Where are they?
I mean, the best I can do for you people is give two of you a fly spell, and then hunker down and hope for the best. I can't. That's there's no way to get all of us up there. I'm pretty sure I can only do one fly spell. 4th level or higher. So I could do it as a 4th level spell and get 2 people.
Okay, so you would cast fly, 2 of us would fly up, and I mean, how do we avoid getting snatched? That's the thing. We can't outfly it.
No, I don't think you could.
Okay, let's do some distance work. If I fly straight up, how far straight up would I have to fly, I guess, to see over the ledge, the
More than 400 feet.
the hump where, yeah. I'm sorry, how many feet
More than 400.
to see over the thing?
Yeah, because you need 400 just to get up to the ledge, so it would need to
Mhm.
be more than 400 to see over the ledge.
Yeah, and you get 60 feet for 10 minutes, which you could technically dash 120. So you'd have time to get up there, but you'd have to be careful because you fall if it fails. It's not like some of the other spells where you just drift down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I say we just wait a few and see if whatever they're planning pans out, and if not, we do what we can.
If that's the case, you guys will get the chance for a short rest, and I need to go and consult with the others. If that's not the case,
I mean,
let me know.
that's
Rest will-
I mean, a short rest
All right,
would let me do better.
There we go.
you
We're
get
stuck.
you get a short rest, Quentin. Sarah, you come back with about half your health. What do you do as you're coming back?
On the way up while I was dying, I knew what was gonna happen, so I'm immediately prepared to just play dead.
Okay.
Do I notice
Uh,
that she's alive again?
Wave.
Well, let's see how well
Roll
I
your
do.
perception. And Sarah, deception.
Well, so you're half health.
Yeah.
I'm half health. Okay, cool.
Yes, you are.
Not gonna matter, but can I roll insight instead?
Yes. But also roll perception check.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Insight.
hey, pretty good for a +1.
Perceptions. Eh.
Yeah. For just a moment, you think you hear a noise coming from Sarah, but she still looks mostly dead, except that she's definitely healed. So she's probably just pretending to be dead for the rock's benefit.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna...
Having been through this yourself, you have the ability to recognize this.
I have the ability to recognize play dead.
Yes.
Feign
I'm gonna
death.
add it. I'm gonna add it to my sheet. Ability to recognize. I'm gonna try.
Ooh. Only regained 16 hit points this time.
And very stealthily. Use my wand of secrets and my recognition of of items and find stealthily quietly. Wait, do you need a long rest or a short rest to infuse an item?
What does it say on your skill sheet?
I'm looking right now. End of long rest. That sucks.
All right.
Could have gotten my glass of thievery if we'd had a long rest, but no. I'm gonna try. And oh god, this is stupid. Stealthily fill my bag of holding with items.
Okay.
Oh, figure out
Sleight
what?
of hand.
This is such a dumb idea. It's sleeping. It's sleep. Do I get advantage because it's sleeping?
I
Sleight
noticed when
of
it's sleeping.
hand.
Okay. Okay. Eh.
This is also why you when you want to hedge your bets sometimes, and also have it roll the two things, like instead of just the one, like advantage top. What was it? Advantage top. I forget what that's called.
I have the toggle, so I can like select which one of the two it is. That's why I asked. Do we need two rolls?
Yeah, just give me a second roll, just in case.
In case it's worse.
Do I notice that both that wave is doing this and that
Wait,
the rock
do
is
I have
asleep.
guidance? Wait. It's too late for
it's too late for that. Sarah, you definitely would notice this with your passive perception. You also notice that the rock is shifting slightly. It snorts and just seems to flicker an eye briefly. Quentin, roll me a 1d4. You managed to snag 2 items before this happened.
What
Does
the
it
fuck
se-
are you
does it-
doing?
Does it seem to be awake? Chris, does it seem to be awake?
Well,
Holding
Sarah's
my action?
definitely noticing it open its eyes from the noise of you putting 2 items in the bag.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I'm doing nothing.
I turn away, like I make sure that like I'm facing away from the rock so it doesn't see me open my eyes and like glare at Wave.
I'm dead.
Roll
you're not.
deception, wave. Roll deception.
I have a +1. Why? I knew this would happen.
Flash of genius.
Oh,
Plus
that's
5.
nice. It's fine.
So 16.
Yeah. Can I? No, I can't Flash of Genius myself.
It leans forward and sniffs at you. And drops its beak back down. And seems to go back to sleep.
I don't know how I want to flavor that flash of genius, but I'm thinking maybe like I just glare at you so fucking hard that it makes you like it scares you
I
better.
get like a mini heart attack, and like my heart stops beating for like a second. Okay. In this case, are we just gonna jump off? I don't have telepathy. Why don't I have? I need so many things. I'm just gonna like look at. I'm gonna like give like. It's not looking at me anymore, right?
It's closed its eyes and curled its head back up.
I'm gonna like nod towards the exits and then look at Sarah like, huh?
Yeah, I start slowly edging myself towards the exit, towards the edge.
Sarah, roll stealth.
Oh.
Also, give me a perception roll if you would, please, Sarah.
Oh,
Perception first. I want that to fail.
I need to check something real quick.
Hey, forgot I was
You
good at
are
stealth.
very quiet, and as you're like moving backwards towards the towards the side, you do notice some kind of some kind of more. It's a stick, but it's not a stick. Like you could tell that there's some craftsmanship done in this. It's just poking out of the mound. Definitely some sort of manufactured item. Possibly magic, possibly just something mundane. But definitely caught your attention as you started your way back.
Is it to me?
Yeah, that's you, yeah.
No, like, is it like right by me or?
It's right by you.
Okay, yeah, I just pick it up. No problem.
You pick it up. Let me see if I can actually find a proper picture of the item so
Well,
that
that's
I can describe it to you.
I just realized the problem.
Oh yeah.
What problem did you realize?
I'm wearing scale mail.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah,
I have disadvantage on stealth checks, but I'm not moving yet. I'm gonna give Sarah the advantage of getting out before I
a
pick up.
long and slightly gnarled stick that seems to have a bundle of fiber at the end of it.
Pocket that.
It's it's a long. It's basically a staff. It's not pocketable. You can put it in a bag of
Okay.
holding if you have one.
I'll just hold on to it.
All right.
What? Okay. Could I use some? Does it look familiar to me? Like any kind of popular magic item that might be?
It might be roll Arcana. Oh yeah, you stare at this for 1 second, and it's all you can do not to laugh at this moment. You just found the most perfect magic item you could possibly need for a situation like this. You have found a broom of flying.
Whoa! All right. Okay. So this is actually amazing. I
The
like.
only problem is you don't know its command word.
I don't. Oh, one of us has identify. Who has it?
I do.
Oh, shit. And that's vocal components, isn't it?
I'm checking. Yeah,
Shit. Okay.
you can identify it later.
Yeah, we can. I mean,
I
this is.
have one idea of how to maybe help myself.
This is good for. This is good for the assault, I guess. But
I mean, it's
okay.
good for whatever it is later. I need to. What does this spell do exactly? Okay. I'm gonna stealthily drink a potion.
Boy. All right.
Wait, is Sarah in the clear? That's
Sarah
question number
has,
one.
ha-
Am I?
has
Yeah. Am I on the edge?
yeah. Sarah is on the edge, holding a broom of flying that she doesn't know the command word for.
Okay.
Yeah, I can still jump off. I'll be fine. But like, I just need.
I'm gonna drink one of my special elixirs, the transformation one, so I get the effect of alter self for 10 minutes.
What? Okay.
Alter self? Yeah. And I'm gonna try and figure out if I can do anything to help me with stealth. I don't think I can.
Um.
Change appearance, that won't help me, will it? Nope.
None of this helps you. Cool
Can
though.
I? Can I?
5 can help you a lot.
No. I. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I have a spell. I create a potion of flight and I just fly. I forgot I can make potions with a spell slot, so I'm just gonna do that.
Mhm.
uh, boom, problem solved. There goes the first level spell slot. It's fine. I have enough of those. Good. Thanks for pointing that out.
Jump. I'm just.
Yeah. So
I'm out. I'm out of here.
yeah,
I see him flying. I'm out.
I'm drinking a potion of flight and I'm stealthily.
You have to roll
I'm
stealth check,
stealthily flying
Quentin.
out.
You haven't rolled stealth yet.
I'm flying though. Do I have? I don't have
You're
disadvantage.
you're
right?
stuck in the rock's nest with the rock nearly on top of you. You need to roll stealth.
Disadvantage,
I
normal.
will.
Just roll the two 20s. See what happens.
If you really want me to, before I jump off, I can try and cast invisibility on you, inch closer to you, do that. But
It's fine. There's a fly speed of 10 feet, so I'm not gonna outrun it.
Yeah, 10
okay.
feet for 10 minutes. That's what?
That's like 600 feet, so it's
It's
not that
400
big.
feet down. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it, even if I don't. I mean, I preferably just fall because I think that's quicker. And I'll just cast Featherfall on the last second. Or just use my flight speed on the last second, whichever one's best, I guess. But first, we'll do a stealth check. I mean, it's sleeping. That's like -5 to passive perception.
I will Lasher Genius this.
The rock
So 19.
yawns again, fluffing its feathers, but it doesn't seem to be opening its eyes.
I'm just slowly flying out of the cave.
And Sarah, what do you do?
Jump out.
What?
Jump.
Do you have any way of breaking your fall, slowing down, flying?
Once I get close enough to the ground, I'll cast Featherfall.
Okay.
I don't Featherfall at the top because then I'll just like I'm in danger of like having it wake up and just pluck me out of the air.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. I'll jot down a spell slot for that as well.
All right. So after Sarah, you're basically waiting for Wave to fly his way down. which is
I mean,
actually very slow. It's 10 feet per minute.
Chris,
10 feet per 6 seconds is actually still fairly slow.
No, the second I clear the nest, I'll just drop down, and then last second featherfall as well, because it's faster.
All right.
And I don't want to be here for 10 minutes.
Okay, so
Appreciate
yeah,
that. Half
yeah.
that time.
Wave joins you on the ground.
Time to go.
Yeah, fuck this, huh? Like, we could do this later. We just now that we're out.
Mhm.
I the door.
All right. Alrighty. After your long rest is over, the door suddenly swings open, and Sarah is standing there holding a broom in her hands.
Hey, I'm there too.
Wave is a bit behind her. They're both
Nobody
covered
cares
in blood.
about you, Wave.
They're both covered in blood, but they're both alive.
We're bad at
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
here.
Let's go, Chris. I picked up 2 items. What were they?
You're gonna barricade yourself into the tower and find out, or are you going to be running away now? What's your plan?
You're running away. Fuck, staying here, man.
Maybe. I mean, the tower's safe.
I mean, the tower is safe, but if we wait until that thing wakes up, it's gonna be waiting for us to get out.
And we're going to hopefully kill it this time? Maybe?
Right.
We're gonna try and kill it again. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna ritually identify the 2 items I found
oh, and my broom.
and the broom. So I take like half an hour to identify everything.
So what do the rest of the party members say when they realize that the 2 up there managed to rescue themselves?
You all didn't jump, right?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, we did.
What was
Where?
all that
How?
finger wiggling about?
We were gonna jump.
Well, I mean, that's what we figured, but you really put a lot on me, you know, assuming I'm smart enough to figure that out.
It's
Look.
called a magical parachute, and then she lets her parachute go off, which is how I flavor featherfall.
Yeah. To be honest, I was thinking more of like face planting hard, but that seemed cleverer, so I did that too. But mine were more like bubbles. Anyway, what are the items? Oh, I need to roll.
Yes, roll.
Kale is gonna move over to Sarah and start prestidigitating all the blood off of her.
Oh,
Since Wave
thank
is
you.
busy.
This probably smells.
He'll get Wave too, but he's busy.
Oh, those items are close to one another.
Spells.
In theory.
All right, roll me a 1d9.
A D9?
Mm-hmm.
What's a
That's-
D9?
I mean, you can do it on roll 20, but it's not a real thing.
It's one of the non-Euclidean dice.
All right.
Did you roll D? No, you can roll D12.
Roll a 1d20.
I'm rolling a lot of dice.
Yeah, well, you landed on a spell scroll, so I had to figure out what spell school, which class spell you got, and then from there, which spell.
Oh, 6th level is pretty good. If that's what it is.
No. That's
Oh,
not what that is.
I was like 1d9 or 9th level spells, please.
No, nope, that's not what it is. You got a 1st level disguise self spell. The
boy.
other item.
Wow. Okay, what's the other item?
The other item is from the 5th table.
It's not like I just strung the better
And you rolled an
version of
88.
that.
I cast 9th
Oh,
level disguise self.
You found a vial of universal solvent.
I don't like that one.
Can you dissolve a rock in it?
Can I? Oh yeah. And what's the command? What's the command word for the?
Oh yeah.
Well, the command word is fly in abyssal.
Oh. Well, I mean, at least I don't have to know abyssal to say that command word, though, right?
Whatever basically you know recognize. Okay, you don't need to know abyssal, but you basically have learned on the abyssal word for fly as a result of this.
Okay. Okay. Neato. So I got a flying broom.
How does this work? Is it like a one-use thing? It's pretty weird.
The vial.
Yeah,
What is
the
it called again?
universal solvent. I think it's like a one-use item, but it's like pretty sad for legendary.
Okay, so this tube holds milky liquid with a strong alcohol smell. You can use it an action to pour the contents of the tube onto a surface within reach. The liquid instantly dissolves up to 1 square foot of adhesive it touches, including sovereign glue.
Mm-hmm. Who wants? What level was the scroll? Was it just?
A first level disguise self scroll.
Who wants this? I have no use for it because I can prepare a spell any day.
Yeah, I wish I had a spell book that I could transcribe it into. Because that would be useful, but
Oh, you want the spell book?
yeah,
I have the spell book.
I'm not a warlock. Or
You're not a warlock. You're not a wizard.
I'm not a class that can use a spell book. That is, I don't have the tome.
Yeah, and you're not a tome warlock either.
Yeah, I'm a useless warlock. That's what I am.
You turned yourself into a bat. That's pretty badass.
For running away.
Well, you got to see that Wave was alive and was giving you a plan.
Honestly, I thought he was just having a seizure.
God, I have Victor's spellbook. There are a bunch of spells in here.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna stay here for a long rest and try again in the morning? What was your guys' plan?
Either way, we have to long rest. I don't have to spell magic until I long rest.
I mean, we did agree to kill that thing, but honestly, if we can't kill that, what makes us think we're gonna do anything to Strahd? Or the shadow thing that we're
That's why persistence is the key. This time we have a little bit more of an understanding of how this fight's gonna work. I'm sure we can get it this time.
Are me and Sarah gonna take a long rest before we fight?
Absolutely.
I think we should all take a moment, I guess especially you two, if you died?
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in pieces, Sarah. Do you know how many pieces you were in?
I'm aware. Yeah, so I'm sure we can do a little better this time. I'm just gonna get rid of my boots the winding path because they're not gonna be useful here. Tool expertise. Okay.
So, I should probably switch out some infusions for this.
That's what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna switch out my my boots and get an enhance arcane focus just for the extra damage.
Who do we think is gonna be melee fighting the thing? Anyone?
I
Not me.
would hope that we all avoid melee fighting. It seems like it hits rather hard, and when it does attack, it takes you off. Do you all have ranged options?
Yes.
Only
I'm gonna,
exclusively.
I'm gonna get enhanced defenses.
I do have range, but it's only one spell.
It's just, I think it makes more sense. Because if not, we're going to repeat this, and eventually we're going to run out of extra lives.
I mean,
Right.
honestly, Olara, your spell is the equivalent of flicking matches at it. I don't know if that's necessarily helpful.
Oh yeah, I look at my tattoo thing. Is it halfway now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I only got 2 more chances. Or 3, depending on how it goes.
I'm thinking about some elixirs.
Hmm.
Should I give everyone a healing potion?
Useful.
I mean,
I'm probably not going to use invisibility this time now. I know better.
do I have a spell I can take instead? Can I quickly check if there's a good damage spell because we can swap them?
I think I could, if we're doing a long rest, I could swap spells and see what do I got here.
Oh yeah, confirm we're doing long rest right now.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, we kind of just did, but I don't know how long we've been, like... Didn't we, like, long rest in this tower before we fought it?
You did, so that
Or-
technically means you can't long rest now for another. Let's see, you've had 2 short rests. So
I mean,
that
we could just
means
hang out in the tower all day.
another 8 hours until you can long rest.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys just did one, but we haven't, so me and Sarah can take one, right?
You
Did
did
we
it.
do a long rest or a short rest?
You did a
No,
short rest.
No,
We
what,
did-
what we
short
did
rest.
is
Well,
we did a long rest right before we fought the rock at all, and then you got caught wave, and then we got caught and stuff like that.
Yeah, basically you long rested and then you came out and fought the rock. So even though 2 of you died, technically that was still part of the same long rest thing. You can't long rest now for another 8 to 10 hours. So
Yeah, so we can just chill in here for 8 to 10 hours. I mean, I don't mind that.
let's just do that. I'm sorry, I'm not fighting that thing without fully preparing for it.
all right, gonna make a roll.
Our tower
Oh
keeps attack.
boy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
All right. At some point during the day, sometime after your long rest, Smug, can you mute again, please?
Wait, so we got the long rest?
No, you didn't get the long rest. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
I was waiting because of the echo. Sorry,
I'm
I
sorry.
can't. Whenever I hear echoes, I can't talk. It throws me off. Sorry. So, midway through your day, not even close to another long rest, because you're just hanging out in the tower. Midway through that, just hanging out, just doing nothing but hanging out, possibly getting bored. Thankfully, it's not overly cold in this room. That little spot that someone had picked up magical residue from suddenly flares up, and a figure appears, causing the saber-toothed tiger to run away to the other side of the room. And just kind of appears right about there.
Does anyone have the spell magic just to spell it?
Did Sarah get a chance to blow some hit dice?
Probably.
Because she technically got a short rest while we're waiting
Oh,
for
yeah.
a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm just asking so that if we're going into combat again.
Oh yeah, I definitely would have done that. But I don't think that. But I recognize this guy actually.
Wait, I think
I
this
don't
is the
think
right
we're
one. Hold on. I'm trying to remember if I pulled that. Oh, sorry. No, this is the wrong one. Wrong character sheet. My bad. Sorry. I knew it was one of them. It's just that I forgot which character sheet I was pulling up. By name. Oh, that's right. That's why I was saying their name, because it both starts with a C. Both starts with a C. They're both friggin' Mongol folk. So yeah, that's this guy that just suddenly appeared in there. Huh? What are you doing in here?
Hiding from a giant bird, and you?
Oh, I was just coming to check.
Check what?
Uh, well, was supposed to see if you were still alive.
Oh, we are.
So
Momentarily.
surprise.
Wait, supposed to check for who?
See if you were here, got into the pass, if you were still alive.
Yep, didn't die. We're definitely still alive.
This is the one that was in Strahd's place, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he was. We saw him there, right?
Yep.
He's the one that took us to our room
Yeah,
and all
did
that.
you hear him?
You can go back and tell your master that we're still working on it.
Well, yeah, I guess I was told to see if you're planning to head for the Ember Temple if you were still alive, or if you're head back to the castle or something.
Probably head to the Ember Temple afterward. If we survive here.
Oh yeah, we could head out to the Ember Temple, get stronger there, and then come back.
We still need the long rest. We guess we could do that.
Hell, we can long rest on the way there. We don't have to be in this shitty pass.
We have to long rest to get there. I don't have to spell magic until I have long rested.
We don't need to spell
the-
magic.
Oh yeah, because we can't get past the gate.
Yeah, we can't get past the gate without it.
But isn't this on? We already went past the gate. I think the temple's beyond this, right?
Yes, yeah. The temple, from
So-
what you understand from the map, the temple's down this road.
So
Oh.
we just need to get past without alerting the bird.
Yeah, we just have to not get eaten by
Right.
the bird.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Which we still might want a long rest just in case. We might want to get rid of the bird before.
If we can.
Well, let's just do that.
What about the cart?
He's still sitting out on the other side of the thing.
Yeah, but like, what about the like? Are we just gonna leave it there to go to the Amber Temple, or?
Kind of have to. I don't think we can get the horse through that magic.
How did we even get through?
Plus, wouldn't that horse just be bird food? Didn't someone say that they like horses?
That's
Yeah, the rock likes to eat the horses that come through.
Yeah, let's just leave it there.
all right. We'll have to alert him. I think the guy watching it. Maybe we should tell him to go back to town.
I have something.
Yeah, okay. I'll go out and tell him.
Can I insight check? Not that it's going to do very well at this, but can I insight check this dude to make sure that he's telling the truth about what he was doing?
Sure.
And I'm sorry that rolled double. And to GM.
I peek outside of the door.
19 on insight there.
All right. He definitely seems to be holding something back. He looks kind of a bit nervous that you're here.
Kale's gonna say, so I don't exactly believe you. Do you want to tell me why you're actually here? I really doubt that Strahd is all that concerned about our well-being to have someone come in and look after us.
It wasn't Strahd that asked me to check to see if you guys were alive or not.
Oh, who asked then?
Radian, of course.
Okay.
Who's that? Have we met this Radian?
Yeah, that's the
No,
butler.
we have.
Uh,
That's about that.
Oh, Rahadin.
Rahadin, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'll buttle him.
Oh, that guy, the guy with the screaming.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one who made
him.
me actually insane.
Yeah.
And what? Sorry.
He was headed for the Ember Temple and wanted to check and see if you guys were here or not.
Okay. Yeah, so I definitely peek out the door. For the
All is quiet. There's a bit of snow falling.
okay, I quickly just kind of tap myself out.
Tara.
Checking up on him. Is he okay?
There's a little tent over there now with the horse. The horse seems to
Okay.
be eating something from a bag. There's like a tent that's been formed in the back.
I boots the winding path back into the room, so I teleport back in.
Like Sarah just vanishes from what you can see, Layla, and suddenly she's behind you.
Was that entirely necessary, Sarah?
I'm about to turn off these boots. I mean, I just want to use them a little bit before I have to do that.
Yeah, I guess get your uses in. Sure.
Hmm.
So is that all you have to say? That Rahadin was the one that sent you? You're not hiding anything else?
No, not hiding anything else. What else would I be hiding?
I'm gonna insight this time.
He seems a bit disappointed that you're not dead.
No.
Oh,
Damn.
Aww.
I shoot him. I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, it's with a 20 in insight. You got to get the feeling that this guy was hoping to find goodies on your bodies, and it's not that he doesn't like you guys. It's just that he kind of would probably enjoy playing with your stuff and would have liked to take that back home.
Can I give him a look of grandmotherly disapproval?
Yes, roll intimidation.
I respect the hustle, so I'm not gonna do anything to this guy.
Oh! He just stares up at you, and suddenly his eyes get all teary, and he shrinks back into himself like he's a naughty little boy.
God, why? This guy's basically a slave. You're just like bullying him.
So are we gonna have to? I'm gonna ask him. Do we have to worry about anyone else teleporting in here on us while we rest, like Mr. Screamy's cloud? He's
No.
not gonna come here.
He doesn't have any interest in coming to this pass. He's at the temple. He's got business there.
What sort of business?
How pleasant.
I don't know. It's not like he tells me.
I kind of want to ask this dude, like, if there's anybody that's been hanging around the castle that might be that shadow guy. Now that we got him, like, sort of isolated.
We already know. We have a good clue, I think. We wasn't sure.
Do we have a clue? Did we figure out?
Well, I think it's Radim, actually.
You think it's Rahadin?
I
He's
do
not
too.
he's not a nobleman, though.
Not?
I don't think he is. I think
But
he's
he
a
is
warrior.
close to Strahd.
Mm.
Well, yeah, he's Strahd's butt buddy, but he's not a nobleman.
But his strange interest in Irina seemed really odd to me.
What's this red shadow thing?
What?
You mentioned a red shadow. What are you talking about?
Ah,
Kale's just gonna try to bluff and it's a character in this crime fighter novel that I've been writing.
Roll deception.
Nana's gonna back him up like, oh yes, he's done reading for us around the campsite. My favorite part was when he had to go into the alley.
He kind of like stares weirdly up at you, Nana. Roll insight,
Kale is
please,
gonna-
Nana.
Huh?
Roll insight, please, Nana.
All right.
He stares up at you with intense worry, but something about what Kale says, he does not believe Kale, and it's as if he is eager to report about this.
Oh, do we need to murder you?
And then I was like, and what have you heard about this, dearie?
He just kind of
Mhm.
scowls at you, and he starts fumbling in a pocket.
All right, we need to murder this guy.
Initiative 10?
Nana's going to pull out a gold coin. It says,
You can do that on your turn.
oh, okay. Damn.
Oh God. Okay.
Well, I mean, if he's gonna blow our cover and get us reset, we gotta murder him, right?
I mean,
Unfortunately.
you're right, but yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Sarah was not ready for this.
Who is?
Don't worry, Sarah. The first time is always the worst.
That's always the worst. Is that what you're-
Layla,
Oh wait.
what do you do? Oh, wave. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, I forgot
Wave's not
my
on here.
vault. I'm on there now.
All right, Layla.
Yeah, she's not one to shoot people who haven't attacked her, so I mean, I guess I'll hold an attack if I see things starting to get violent. If he looks like he's gonna get violent, I guess. Yeah, I'll hold an attack.
Nana.
Nana's gonna tower over him and she's gonna smile all serenely, like, now, dearie, you're not going to say a word about this to anyone, will you?
Intimidation.
Let's hope.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anything
You're
else you wish to do,
intimidating.
Nana?
Well, I'm going to draw the Sunblade and I'm just going to kind of activate it and hold it. Not using it yet. But just kind of hold it, kind of menacingly, threateningly.
All right, wave.
Action is hold for acid splash.
Till what condition?
The fight starts.
All right, Kale.
Oh, I don't know if I'm actually going to. He's gonna disappear if I don't attack him, but I don't know if I should attack him.
Can't you? Do you have hold person or something?
I don't have hold person. I'm. a
Oh shit,
warlock,
I
so-
do. And I
Too
forgot
late,
about
Nana.
it.
You already made your decision.
I really
know.
don't have any way to like stop him, so I'm going to have to hurt him. All right. I'm gonna inflict wounds at second level. So let's
Alright.
see.
So wave. The attack is.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Which requires me to move up to him and touch.
Wave. Ash of splash. The battle has started.
Of course, I totally missed. Jesus Christ.
So you go grabbing for the strange man as he's fumbling around in a pocket. Wave. Quentin.
Yeah. Where is it? So it needs to make a dex save.
All right.
But this also triggers Layla's, right?
Technically.
Oh.
You're violent.
No, unless he does something violent. He hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh, then inflict wounds
All
missed.
right. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm
11
basically
active
running
damage.
up to this dude to try to stop him, tripping on my robes. Knocking into him just enough to push him out of the way of the acid splash.
Actually, the acid flash hit him, but yeah.
Accidentally inflict wounds self as he's trying to catch himself. Oh god, that's a lot of damage though.
It's too bad that Kale wasn't able to touch him, because those two attacks together would have been enough to stop him. As he reaches into a pocket and pulls out what looks like a pendant and just kind of like grips it tightly. At which point he vanishes.
I wish I hadn't forgotten about hold person. Damn. Well, this isn't going to bite us in the ass at all. Nope, not at all. Not a single bit.
Who cares? It's
All right.
Well,
fine.
fuck.
All
Well,
right,
if he
new plan.
tells the shadow that we are onto it, it's going to reset everything.
All right, new plan. Fuck the bird.
We don't know where he is. We need to
I
kill
don't think
the
any of
bird.
us is a bard, though. We can't fuck the bird.
Oh,
Wait,
I
that's
mean,
a
my
good
charisma's high enough, but
Wait, did he teleport or did he go invisible?
he teleported, I think.
one. We don't know. Block the door.
I mean, he'd have to move through Sarah, Layla, and Nana to get either to the stairs or door, so.
Yeah, but he could still be right here. And
No,
we just don't
that
know.
was definitely a teleport. That was a recall spell.
I don't have
Uh,
counter spell, so
We did.
What do we do?
Well, maybe next session it'll be restarted and we'll be able to bring in new. Well, I will be able to bring in a new character. Y'all will be stuck in with your old characters.
probably yeah.
Well, no, we don't know if we restart. I think we all get wiped. Like, we
Oh.
don't restart with it.
Oh yeah, because we're not part of the loop, technically speaking. We'll see. Anyway, let's go kill a bird.
Well, we gotta finish resting.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all poof while we're resting, it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Same here, dearies. May we meet in a better life.
Oh, I think we get, like, obliterated. We don't get another life. Pretty sure that's what Mordenkainen said. Well, he said he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Anana will be spending their kind of the possible last moments just, cuddling again with Whiskers. Old ladies and cats,
All right. This is going to be interesting. So, you guys go in for the rest, and I feel so sorry for poor Nana, and I am happy that you created a new character in D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh no.
Are we gonna start from... Please don't let us start from level 1 again.
No, your levels are good. What happens next is not going to be so good for any of you. I need everybody but Smug to roll me a 1d100.
Oh boy.
Great.
Are we aiming for higher or low, Grace, so I can
I'm-
have roll 20?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna live in
I
the,
mean,
live in the reality
obviously
where
it
high is good.
matters.
You have a new sheet for your character in roll 20.
Oh, wait, what?
Smug.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll go ahead. Do you want me to go ahead and I'll update the information.
Yeah, but like so straight up, what
And-
actually does happen to Nana? Like, did she get actually obliterated?
Sadly, yes.
Oh my god, no!
Damn.
You will remember her, but she is gone. I'm sorry. Nana was not part of your of your clock hands gang. The question
Okay.
here is, do you want to stop here for the night so you can find out all the interesting things that are now going to happen to you? 'Cause I need to go over it one by one. Do you want to stop just for 20 minutes while we fix all of this? Which would you rather? Would you rather start in 2 weeks with the new information, or continue on tonight after about 20 minutes, probably about 10 to 20 minutes that'll take to fix certain things?
I'm ready to go now.
Yeah, I'm ready to go
Sure.
now. I don't want to
Yeah, I
wait
can
like
go.
angst over it for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
fair.
Especially since
Pray
I'm
for
not
the
sure if I can
dead.
play in 2 weeks.
All right.
By wave.
Okay. No, all of you are still perfectly fine as you're all opening your eyes in that mist-shrouded place that you found yourself in to God knows when.
Oh God.
But as you look around, each of you comes to the same conclusion. You don't see the other 4 people that you were expecting. You're all seeing, well, strangers. Give me 1 minute. And Smug, you're gonna need to mute again. I can still hearing echoes. Let me look at each of your results, and I'll tell you what each of you sees.
We're gonna get each other's characters. We're gonna swap characters. Let's go.
No. Around you is a feral tiefling, a lightfoot halfling, a drow, which is about the same, but except it doesn't look like a Lyra. You see a half-orc, and you see a half-elf.
Around who?
Hold on, I'll paste the page, and you'll be able to recognize what you rolled here. Welcome to reincarnation.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh no, not this again.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh my
My
god.
halfling, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
Kill would do that though.
Oh my god, I got a drow. Oh my god, it's so good.
I'm a feral tiefling?
Yeah,
Bro?
So
Oh my god.
So I need all of you to find new tokens. Kale, this does not affect what happens on Sundays.
No, that it shouldn't.
New tokens.
This is the universe where he died.
Holy shit.
So
Okay.
are we the same class we were before?
You are the same class. You just need to update your rate stats. You have the same equipment and you have the same level. You just need to change your race.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just?
So that does that decrease all my scores by like 1 and stuff like that?
Probably. Yeah. It might automatically update. I don't know.
All right, let me see.
Oh wait. I don't know if that's the case or not. Well,
I don't know if we can change your character mancer.
yeah, you might have to update the race manually, and then hopefully levels will continue to go with Levelmancer.
Okay. So wait, does it actually?
Either that, or I'll have to give you everybody a new character.
Okay. Let me see. Because it's not letting me change the.
Yeah, you might not. Might have to do another.
That's definitely better, Smug. Thank you. I just need a picture for your tiefling.
Oh no, let me change it. Okay. But I have to. So definitely scores definitely change, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me open up the trial.
Do I have a male half-elf somewhere? I have a bunch of female half-elves.
Are we still the same gender and everything?
Yeah, that's the question.
Do you guys want to potentially update genders as well, or just continue on with the same gender? I can have you roll a 1d3.
I prefer to stay the same.
Okay.
I'll just look for a picture.
Then same gender then.
I'm just gonna pick a least picture. No,
Let's see. I might just ask for another. Well, no, because then it's gonna make it hard.
Well, with Kale, considering that, basically you look about the same. So Kale looks like Kale, except as a halfling instead of a high elf. So he still has.
Yeah, I'm not digging around for another token.
Yeah,
you're just using my token.
Yeah. That token picture, because it's just the head, it's not the full body. Still works fine for Kale.
I found a nice one.
But
I'm gonna make
Alira and Layla and and Sarah and people like that, you guys are gonna need new pictures. But Kale can keep his because he got halfling. And halflings do look like tiny elves in some ways. So it's a haughty elf and a Lightfoot halfling. If you just use the head picture, could easily bleed in.
I gotta figure out
Gotta find a good picture.
Lightfoot halfling. Well, at least still get charisma by 1.
Yeah. Hey, at least I found a good picture for Hermione. Can't wait for y'all to meet her.
Saving it as Sarah too. All right. I'm. Do you want me to just DM you the token, Chris?
Sure.
Let me click
Oh, you're a
drag.
dragonborn. I thought Hermione was a tiefling.
Oh, no, she's Dragonborn.
Okay.
Instead of the only difference I really changed is I added some warlock levels and I made her blue instead of green.
Alright.
But she's the same character that we tried to go run the one shot with.
Yeah.
When she met her patron.
Oh,
Yes.
can I check my clock? How's it doing?
Yeah, you all still have hand clocks.
Nah. Like, is it like reset or?
1 second.
Oh my god. All right. So time to
I
do
think-
some actual stats shit.
So this actually might have helped me because at least I don't think I had charisma on my elf. What were my stats on my elf? Dex and charisma? I don't remember. Jesus.
Yeah, for some reason your things are still the same, but they've now turned red. In fact, all of you now have your clocks all have red on them.
I still don't have a clock, do I?
No, you don't. This is true.
Okay.
Okay, so actually my intelligence will still be 14.
God, I'm gonna lose so many hit points.
And then
As an elf, I can't believe I forgot all these increases for elf. I literally played an elf like a couple weeks ago.
stays the same. God, I don't even remember. Gotta look at. I think I fucked this up because I gotta. Bleh.
I'm not a fan of losing health.
Oh, you as a Genasi, did you get like extra health stuff?
Genasi get +2 con.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went from 52 to 46, and I'm like, oof. Oh, hey, Grizz, we didn't happen to get a level up, did we?
Nope, you're still that same level.
Still level 7. Drat. Okay, thanks.
At least wisdom won't infect me much. Wait, what do half elves get? Because they get 2 +1s, right?
At least now his size makes sense.
Okay, so now my health went down actually too. Dang.
Oh, I'm better at lying now.
Hi, Vax. Yeah.
I might just have to ask for another character sheet because I'm having trouble updating this.
Okay. Hold on. I'll give anybody who wants one a different character sheet.
I've become physically weaker. I now have a -2 in strength. Oh man.
At least you've now discovered what happens if time resets.
That's oh god. Intelligence. My intelligence went back down by 1. That sucks, but that's all right. That's literally the only big consequence other than my constitution going down as well. Which means I believe if that goes down, it goes down by your level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kale, I gave you a new character sheet. Anyone else need a new character sheet?
I'd like one.
I'm good.
All right. And I will give you a new character sheet. Vax, you can't keep walking in front of my screen right now, okay? You're a sweet little boy, but no walking in front of my screen. My poor cat. He just wants to play.
I got dark vision though, so I guess that.
Yeah, but certain
Yeah.
people lost dark vision.
Yeah, I got dark vision.
Yeah,
I
I
got
lost-
superior dark vision now.
I
Yeah,
lost. I
yeah,
lost
poor-
dark
poor-
vision.
Actually, no, I'm not sure if you did kill your patron as part of your thing, your pact. You might actually gain dark vision. I'm not 100% on that,
No,
but
I don't.
okay.
I do not.
So we still maintain the same
I can
range,
take it
right?
as a invocation, but
Cool. All right, just gave myself.
Base.
Do I also gain like skills and languages?
You retain the original languages that you had, but you might add whatever. I appear to be echoing again. Sorry.
Because I
As I
would
said, I'm
gain
easily distracted.
I would gain 2 new skills.
You gain skills that are definitely directly related to your race.
Dark vision is not as good as it used to be, dark.
Darkness spell is actually pretty good. Did for me to gain.
I'm gonna write down which ones they are just in case we reset again.
I gain proficiency in perception. So my passive perception just went up by miles. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I upped my deception just in case.
Hey guys, look it up good for me. Just say, like, this is a pretty good bonus. I just lose 2 important ability scores, but like everything else is really good. Be right back.
All right.
Strength was 10.
Well, that is an awesome looking tiefling.
what level are we?
7.
7?
Additional modifier for drow is +2 to dex, and to adjust that.
I I'm now also a really young drow. Like,
Well, technically, your relative age to so you're just barely an adult, so which means that as a drow you'd probably be looking at 100 some years, but you technically have only been around for 20 years. But because you were an adult as a human, when you switch into drow, you pretty much still retain that.
okay, so I'm still physically the age that I should be.
Yes, you're
Okay.
still physically what a human would think of as 20, and what a drow is probably about 100 or so. 100,
Okay.
150, barely an adult.
That's kind of make it interesting. I was 125. I don't know if half-orcs live that long, do they, technically?
Yeah, what about me? I'm really, really old.
Technically, for your age, might be not even quite middle age. You're probably like the equivalent of your 30s, maybe 40s, or beginning of 40s, something like that. So for a halfling, you're still about relative.
Not sure what
For a
the-
halfling, you're probably like 56. You'd be the equivalent of a 50 or 60-year-old as a halfling.
I'm not sure what that would be for a half-orc versus...
Well-
Aarakocra is on here.
Yeah.
There's so many good options on here. I'm so glad.
Yeah,
You know
that's why I
what,
said
fuck it.
high or low. It doesn't really matter.
It actually does
Okay.
because like a lot of the monstrous races are high up.
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna do
depends.
this.
Because without telling you what it is, it's like really doesn't.
Yeah, if I would have gone a number higher, I would have gotten like kobolds, which would have been
Kobolds are awesome. I love
that would have been so
kobolds.
good. Oh god, Sarah turning into a kobold would have been the most chaotic thing to happen, I think.
It would have been so funny if I rolled Water Genasi. I would have been fine.
Yeah, you'd have been the only one looking like you're looking the same. But Kale is now small.
Yeah, it sucks for me because it screws up my build, but it's alright.
I mean, your build was kind of useless. No offense.
Well, I mean, now it's even more useless, so...
Oh, I didn't even think that was possible.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry. If you die, if your body is dead, we can still use you as a impromptu weapon. Beat the motherfucker with the other motherfucker.
The only thing bad that happened.
You are now wieldable.
Nothing bad happened, except for the fact that I lost a bunch of hit points. The rest of my stats basically stayed the same, except for my charisma went up.
For Ali, is half orc an upgrade?
I'm not sure yet. Some of it, I lose my dexterity. Some of it,
Ah,
I think.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, fuck it.
Difference that like racial bonuses make though. If I don't die, I only need to put 1 point in intelligence to have a 20 though. That's nice.
yeah, me too. Next time I level up, I'm gonna have to do that. Which actually has me thinking. If for some reason, if I put a point in intelligence, and for some reason,
We reset again and you lose 1 point in intelligence.
but
I
like,
know.
what if I get 20 points in intelligence? Would I get now a 21 in intelligence?
I mean, to be fair, 21 doesn't change anything.
Yeah, just like hypothetically, if eventually maybe I get like the 22 or something.
I mean, technically speaking, they're capped at 20, so.
Okay.
I wish manually entered shit, like, collapsed properly. It doesn't. It annoys me.
Yeah.
If you search up like your subrace or whatever, and you just drag it in, it'll give you like all the racials you get from a certain thing.
Let's see.
So I searched up drow, and then I dragged it into my sheet, and it just gave me all three of the things that you get from drow.
Okay,
Oh,
I will try that.
I copy pasted. That's actually very smart.
I started to do the new character sheet, and I'm like, fuck it. The class I am is too much of a pain in the ass to put in. So.
Yeah.
Oh god. I hope not all quests. Maybe I hope all quests reset. That way I get a second chance at that cool crystal.
I'm not stealing their crystal.
Yes. Did our memories get away, by the way? Because that's an important question.
Yeah, do we remember
It's
each
fine,
other?
let's not-
Or just,
Yes.
just not Nana?
Yeah. No. You guys remember everything that happened. And so that when you look around, you notice that Nana is missing. And that all of you, but there's enough of you here that everybody but Nana would be there. And you don't recognize each other, although anyone who isn't Kale would recognize that Kale is still there, but he's now very short. And he's got hairy feet.
And he's currently screaming. And screaming. and screaming.
But you're basically back in the mist again, but you remember everything that happened to you, and you still have your inventory, which means you still have the magical items you swiped from the rock nest.
Well,
But they don't have the sun sword. Shit, I was gonna
No,
give
they
away our
don't.
sun
You
sword.
don't have the sun sword. And did anyone get any of the other cool magic items, like
Yeah,
the raven thing?
I have the holy symbol.
The holy symbol of the raven kind is also gone.
Nah.
Do I still have the blood spear?
You actually do have the blood spear, but the
Do
three
I have
key
the-
items are missing.
Do I have the
and you only
ugly
had two of the
stick?
three. Yes, you have everything except for the 3 key items, but I think you only had 2 of them anyway. You had plus if you had any of the seeds, you wouldn't have those either. You don't, basically there's a couple of items that can't that basically no matter what happens would have been reset with time and can't be taken with you. Other items you still have on you. So basically those handful of items, you don't have the Raven kind, you don't have the Sun Sword, and you don't have any of that. You just have memories of all sorts of stuff.
Oh, so we don't have the items we stole from the rock?
No, you do have the items you stole from the rock.
Oh,
You have
okay.
the flying broom. You have that little spell scroll. You have whatever money you managed to accrue. You have all of that, and you have the memories of everything that happened. So,
Oh, do I have my headless doll
yes,
back? Yes. Time to creep someone out with it. The offer cut. Whoa.
Sarah pulls out a hand mirror and starts looking at herself and goes, "Yeah, I'm still gorgeous. So I mean,
Hello.
hello."
I said hello. I said we lost Piccolo and we lost Whiskers. Damn.
yeah.
No.
But Piccolo and Whiskers are back to their starting positions.
Time to get them
Oh.
We'll
back.
come back.
Actually, you see,
Yeah.
that monkey was actually ours in a past timeline.
Yeah. We better give back. So who are you guys? I was just about to go fight like a giant bird. I don't know how I ended up here.
I'm Sarah.
You kind of recognize each other's voices. They're similar enough that. And the cart is once again there behind you, along with the horse.
Oh my God, Wade.
Yeah. How did you guess my name? I know it's Sarah, but she doesn't look like a drow.
I show him the hand mirror.
You still have the same
Oh, yeah.
clothes, and they seem to have resized for your body types. Like you see a half orc over there wearing clerical armor,
Yep.
and Kale. As I said, Kale basically just looks like Kale, only smaller.
Like,
Yeah, and I'm still
okay.
screaming. I'm still screaming. I'm just
Like-
like,
And he's screaming. Yes.
Little Gil hasn't hit puberty yet. How fun.
Like, little angry man.
Kale, I'm not saying you deserve this to humble you, but I think this is very humbling for you. I think it could be good.
I don't think
You
you
are-
deserve this to humble you.
I'm gonna bite Wave's kneecaps.
Excuse me.
Seriously, I'm biting his kneecaps. What's the roll to bite?
Make it basically roll strength.
I mean, I have a bite attack.
Oh, so it's whatever that bite attack is.
Wait, what?
I'm biting his I'm biting his kneecaps.
How
I'm missing nails. His kneecaps.
Can I? You know what? I'll just web you.
Wait, Layla, you're a tiefling now?
I mean, I fucking guess, Sarah.
What does that mean for your eternal life? Like, does that mean you're going to hell now or something?
Sarah, why would you say that?
I don't think tieflings necessarily go to hell.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, there's a bloodline thing going on, and I thought, like, they were reclaimed or something. Am I missing that lore? Am I messing that up?
No.
Yeah, you're messing
no,
it up.
that's
I know the
not
one
axe.
wrong.
Yeah, okay, that's wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was
That's more of a Gil thing.
See, so working out age, it's 125.
Oh God, do I even get a save for that, or am I just
125,
webbed?
Since you're same thing as a high elf, so you're barely an
DC
adult.
15 deck save.
And I think for half work, that's maybe 15 to 20. I think orcs mature faster, but since they're since a half orc is half human, it also kind of goes close to human age.
Gil is wrapped up in a ball of web for biting my ankle.
Attempting to bite your ankle.
You see Sarah just pull out a hunting trap from her bag and just drop it. Whew, there we go. I can't carry that stuff anymore. I am not as strong as I used to be. And that wasn't very strong at all, so.
Did you want me to hold it for you? I already have one of my own. I could just
Yeah,
hold on to both of them.
Yeah, it's good. I was gonna offer, but you look strong.
Not that strong, but we'll see.
Oh, this is good. Okay. And then I guess that it leaves everybody except for Allie. Are you the half orc? Hmm.
Where's Nana?
Don't know.
She's old. She's tough old bastard. I think she's fine, right?
We'll
Right?
find out.
Dun, 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 dun.
Strangely enough, is that right?
For the dead.
Hi, Vax. All right, so let me know when you guys are ready. I'm just going through and clearing up your old character tokens from the map, and
I'm ready,
seeing what tokens I
but
can.
angry and webbed.
Yes, there is an angry little halfling there.
I mean, we all look kind of different, but like, it's almost uncanny. Are you sure you were born in the wrong body at first? Like, I think this is how you're always meant to be, Kale.
Shut up!
Yeah, it's a lot more fitting of your character, I think.
Honestly,
That sounds actually insensitive to halflings, considering that Kale has been a major racist.
yeah, but
You know what?
I think the joke is that he's half the man that he always.
That is true. I can accept that.
Oh dear. I don't think any of my proficiencies changed. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah, because I didn't get any proficiencies from him.
Keep forgetting pet pictures exist. I'm gonna.
You guys sitting on my notes. You guys sitting on my notes. Okay, Yesterhill. I think that's the last one I need to clean up. Right. Aw. Yes, you are a good little boy. You're a good boy. Sorry, my cat is being so unbelievably cute.
So wait, if I just kill myself a bunch more times, do I get to reincarnate again?
You don't know.
I think we would all have to do that.
Do I just have to scream, "Yo, Red Shadow, reset us again"? Huh. No, that would be cruel.
Because I mean, you could technically do it without any moral problems until we meet whoever Smug's character is, and then do it would be voluntarily obliterating whoever they are.
This is true.
Oh god, I actually really like this twist. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where, I had to keep track of that sort of thing, and I made a roll to see if anyone was going to show up at that PowerPoint, and then it's like, yeah. So,
Could have
you
been
are
worse. You could
in
have had
the mist. Could have had what?
us do the thing with the dice and reroll class and all.
Oh no, that was specific for the dice. This is something. This is something else. So all of you recognize this area as where you came in originally, when you woke up the first time and met each other. Although some of you actually already knew each other, but yeah. Oh,
Well-
wow, that looks like.
What the hell are we going to do now?
Probably.
We lost Nana. We're different people.
I mean, apparently, yeah.
So the furs.
I mean, we could go quickly gather all the items we had, if any of them were good, and then we can continue where we left off. I mean,
Nice.
it's probably come annoy us, but like we can get like ahead of the curve, maybe.
Not sure where they were before or anything.
Yeah, we were gonna need to consult that Vistani lady again. Kale's just going to,
Have to.
I guess, blow a shot at dimension door to get out of the webbing, unless you guys let him out.
I'll let you out. I'll just stop concentrating on it.
We're basically long rested, right? Like,
Yes, all of your HP. With this time reset, everything goes back to 0 point, except that you're still the same level, and somehow your race has shifted. So you no longer look the same, except for Kale, and that could just be an anomaly. But that is important to think. None of you look the same, which means it's unlikely that that one guy is going to recognize you.
oh, wait. So yeah, Red Shadow's not gonna know that it's us.
No,
If we keep saying his name out loud, though, and keep mentioning him,
let's just not talk about him anymore.
we were told explicitly almost by Mordecai not to talk about him outside of the little mansion he had.
Should we get a code for him? Like a code for his name?
So wait a second. Next time we see that duck-footed fucker, he's dead.
Oh yeah, no.
Sure.
He obviously knew something.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just not talk about him anymore. We can go to see Mordekainen again, I guess, if we want to talk about him. But there's no reason to talk about him for now, right?
Dude, the guy was insane. He said he only did it that one time. What's the chance he's going to remember to do it again this time? Not wipe his mind. I mean, we can try, but he might be...
I think what we should do is go visit, what's her name, Madam Eva, is that it?
Yeah, the Vistani lady.
Yeah.
Should we pick up Irina before we do?
If she's
We're going to
still-
have to gain her
actually-
trust again.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. The whole thing was trying to save Irina. That's why we had to go to Raven ready.
Does
If we
Irina even matter anymore? Because she doesn't have anything to do with the whole, you know who, you know what, right?
She does.
Yeah, but if we get a so-called clean timeline, I would like one where Irina isn't captured and killed by Strahd.
Right.
Can we not burn the winery down too, maybe?
It clears that wave.
Wave just looks. I need to get rid of my put fire out spell as well.
I know it's very hard to control ourselves sometimes, but let's not kill any dogs that are innocent. Okay.
Are you kidding me? First of all, that was everyone's fault. Second of all, it's in the past, and we're new people now, so it doesn't really count if we think about it.
We lost our in with Lady Wachter, too.
Yeah.
She's kind of evil.
No, she's pretty bad.
Let's kill her this time around.
Well, let's not do that.
Oh, let's just kill everybody.
Why not? You know, it's gonna we're gonna redo it anyway, right? I don't know.
Sarah's still very vainly looking in the mirror while she's talking to you guys. This, but like forever? Like, God, elves have it good.
Sarah, I don't know about forever, because we might get reset again, so...
Yeah, or we might get stabbed.
I mean, I prefer to figure out if there's a way to fix this.
Oh, no,
I do not want to be this forever. This is disgusting.
I meant like if like aging wise, if I were to age, I wouldn't, show age, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Technically speaking, we also don't die when we get stabbed. I forgot about that.
Hey, am I still insane? I pretty much I am.
No, the reset also took care of any short-term madnesses.
Alrighty, head is clear.
Keep going.
Let's go to this Vistani lady.
Yeah, let's speed run this then, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
No talking to creepy fucking kids.
Oh.
No kids, no kids.
No kids. Okay. Wait, real quick. We do have to get out of the town to find Madame Eva? Are we going to pick up Arena or not? What's the consensus on that?
We probably should.
We should.
Just not be so. Leave her somewhere where she can be captured with time.
So what, are we just gonna walk up to her and be like, come with us if you want to live?
I mean, yes.
I mean, we could
I
always
mean,
just
that sounds like an
perform-
idea.
Didn't last time we performed that service or whatever? What did we do to get her trust?
We buried their father, which we can do again. But
We can do that again if we have to.
right. We can go. Well, yeah, we can go on up to here.
Kale is gonna try to climb into the wagon and have trouble because he's little and it's tall. He's gonna cry. He needs a boost. Oh God.
He does find, basically boost pieces on the wagon that would be used for, like, gnomes and halflings and such, so he's good. He can climb up there.
Help though, if you need help.
Get this fucking over with.
Alright, you guys are on the road. And are you starting off?
Yep.
Alright. So, as you guys break through the mist and once again see the road in front of you and see the looming gates, you see a figure on the road this time. A dragonborn. What do you guys do?
No hitchhikers, guys.
Oh wait, this is different.
No, eyes on the prize. No hitchhikers. No weird
Okay.
kids. No lizard people.
That could be Nana or her reincarnation, technically.
To be honest, that last one sounded a little bit racially charged. So
It did.
yeah, just
Racially charged.
maybe have a little more open mind, huh, Kale?
Okay.
Yeah, especially now that you're like, Anyway,
Vertically
He's just-
challenged.
He's just gonna glare murder at you guys. Be like, I watch myself when you go to sleep.
All right, Nathaniel, let's take a breath.
let's calm down with all that. Well, I mean, not much, but. Oh my god, just another reason to bully Kale is it's just so good. Thank you for giving me this gift. Giving me this gift, nice gods.
You're gonna bully Kale so much.
I didn't think I was actually starting to like you people.
Hold on, I'm dying.
That
Alright,
was
hold
your
on.
first mistake.
Actually, what you actually liked me, Kale? I don't think so. We don't really get along very well.
Alright, I'll make an exception for you. I didn't like you. I still don't.
Yeah, now
See?
your buddy's dead.
Now there's
And
equality.
wait
That's
a
right.
second, is the death pack still in order? Do we still have that?
We still have that death pact, right?
The one that I had
Oh, yeah.
no part of?
I feel like we said you had a part in it, though. So where does that leave us?
No, you can't opt me in.
I feel like
Your
majority
mouth is
rules.
gonna stop. The majority rule.
Wait, why do you have a bite attack again?
Why don't you have a bite attack?
Why don't you have a bite attack? You have teeth, don't you?
I'm asking out of character. Why do you have a bite attack?
Part of my class?
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't remember being a vampire being part of a warlock, but I'll
It's,
take
it's
it. Every
part
word
of
for it.
it's part of my patron.
I see.
Hmm.
Hmm. Um. Anyway, we want to talk to this person or
Ooh.
another person on the road?
Probably ought to be nice at least.
Hey!
Kale's just gonna mutter fucking strays.
Please don't
Hermi-
actually fuck the
Yeah,
stray.
Hermione, you're hearing the clapping of hooves suddenly behind you from the fog that didn't seem to have any way through just a minute ago, and you hear somebody yelling, "Hey," in your direction. What do you do?
I'm going to turn around and I'm just going to stare down at them from my full glory of 5'4".
Okay, don't break eye contact. Let's see. Are you lost? Like, did you get lost in the mist and then suddenly found yourself in a forest that you're not familiar with?
Do you want to join a death pact?
Yes. Well, hold on. Don't advertise
That's
that.
not.
Don't advertise that right
That's
away.
not optional.
Huh?
It is
Of all
100%
things.
optional if you're not Kale.
And pray tell, what is a kale?
That is.
It's just a
person
small
right now?
thing.
Kale Nathaniel?
Do you happen to have a map? You seem to be of some intelligence sort.
Hmm.
We had a map, but then we fucking died.
And
Are you just
yet
gonna
you
spill all our
Still
secrets?
have the map.
Kale.
Why'd you start
You
spouting
thought
stuff about
it
you know
doesn't
who?
matter?
GM who?
Hermione's going to look at Kale and she's going to fix him with a very intense look. Like, you said you died, did you? And yet you still live? You breathe, no?
Yeah, we're really cool. So,
Fascinating. And she's going to pull out a book and begin to jot a few notes down on it.
Look, Kale, you're spilling all our
Tell
secrets.
me,
and now she's
how
on
did
notes.
it feel to die? Please spare no detail.
Painful.
oh, I like this one.
Did it hurt at all? I'm not even sure.
Well, the
I woke
reset
up.
didn't. The reset
Oh,
didn't hurt. It basically you kind of things just stopped for a second, and then you find yourself in the mist again.
I mean, I'm talking about all the times I died before then. But yeah, there's a lot.
Are you telling Hermione about this wave?
Sure, yeah. There was this one time I was eaten by birds.
Did
Actually,
it digest you?
it was actually 3 times in a row. I think it digested part of me. I don't know what happened to it. It's kind of like, you know how like you put a worm into it and there are like 2 worms? It's probably
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that.
Fascinating, fascinating.
Are we technically
Yes.
4 people's worth of food in that case?
Technically, if we ever come down to it, granted, I'd rather not have that happen.
Can we
And
not
the
find
clock is
out?
fully red now, by
Did
the
you
way,
feel
right?
a separation of the soul and body when you
Yes.
have passed away?
I don't know. It was kind of haunting, wasn't it? Like it just felt like you just feel the life drain from you.
No clear recognitions of a separate body and soul when you had died, no?
Your accent's quite thick. I can't understand you.
Shall I speak lower so you might understand me?
No, it's
Said
fine.
no recollections of any sensation when body and soul have separated.
Oh, I don't know, GM. Did I? Did I feel my soul leave my body as I died?
No, your soul did not leave your body.
Oh no, my soul didn't leave because I'm still alive.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, this seems to bode further studies. I think you will be a very fine specimen indeed. Yes, I will join you.
Okay,
And she's
guys.
just gonna hop straight into the wagon.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
Oh,
we're
okay.
traveling now.
All right. Yeah. I mean, hey, guys, I like this one.
Hey, Can I see the clock things are on the back of our hands, right?
Yes, they are, and they now each of them has a red line on them.
Mm.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Did not say my name, but if you wish to know such useless information, I am called Hermione.
Hermione, right. Can I see the backs of your hands real quick?
You must. She'll close her book with a snap and tuck it in her bag and show you the back of her hands.
Neither of them have the tattoo that you guys have.
Is my red line in the third spot?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna say, I
Sorry,
don't wanna die.
sorry. It's not in the third spot. It's in the middle spot. It's like on the opposite
Okay, so
side
it's
from all the other lines. Everyone now has a line, but yours is in the opposite from everyone but Wave's line.
okay. So all right, so I still have the same. I have the same location as
it was before. It's now red.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
If the red doesn't change anything, you at least have one more death in you.
Yeah. But I'm not looking for that.
Come on, man. It's cozy.
It's
Do you
cozy to
mean
die?
by one more death in you? I was not aware humans or any kind of mortals can die more than once. Is this a
Please.
new phenomenon I have not heard of yet?
Please.
Yes.
Human Sarah is long gone. You are looking at Sarah 2.0.
Technically speaking, we reincarnated. Is the right way to put it.
Interesting. Well, very, very interesting.
Like when you make a doll and put a soul in it, like that's what happened to us.
So you would say you are more soul trapped in a body than it necessarily being your own body, which is possibly why there was no feel of disconnect between soul and body. Interesting. Of course, I will need more study. I trust that you will all be very suitable to these.
Okay, why don't you just
I cannot
vivisect
pay you,
me
but
while you're at
you
it?
can take the knowledge, but you can feel the appreciation of knowledge being spread further as your pay. Why you must insist on such silly little things.
We're taking her?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we sure?
Well, wait a second. We gotta find out. Hey, Lizard Lips. If you get turned into a vampire, do you want us to kill you or not?
Oh, yes.
Vampire?
Important.
I prefer not to die. I'm afraid my soul does not belong to me,
What?
and I have not.
What? Like, can we address that part?
Yeah, I'd like to hear a bit more about that.
Oh, please. I talked to my how do you say this? Master, teacher, patron. No. When I die, my soul will belong to him, and he will use it in the most fascinating experiments. Oh, I cannot wait. But alas, my research is not done, so there will be no dying for me yet. I'm sorry to disappoint you. And she's going to close her book with a snap again.
I don't.
Okay, so.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna focus on the road and stop asking questions because it gets worse.
Well, listen. If you if you turn into a vampire, I think you don't have a soul anymore. So like.
Well then.
So like
technically. Not soulless body. How does that work? That is it.
Oh, there's a bunch of them here. There's a bunch of people without souls here. Yeah, there's not enough to go around, apparently. They get born without them. You're gonna love this place.
Excellent. This will be most fruitful to my research.
Quite chock full of monsters, which I kind of like, but honestly, I don't like the management.
Well, where are we off to first? Somewhere with soulless for some experimentation?
Oh, we're gonna go kidnap a lady.
I must see.
Yeah, we're gonna go kidnap the lady.
Excellent. Kidnapping is quite fruitful. Are we gonna please let me know if you have any freshly killed bodies, as I do need a plentiful supply for my research.
I
We're
am more
just-
scared of you than Nana.
We're going to just get her cooperation. We're not going to kidnap her.
But if she doesn't cooperate,
We bury her father like we did last time, and she
Right.
will cooperate.
Right. If we follow the same steps we did before, she should be.
Why are you burying a perfectly good body when it could be used to further research? I do not understand
And-
this strange custom.
and we've reached the first obstacle.
Yep. What if some of us went to go get Irina, and the other stayed with our new friend Hermione?
That
And
sounds
that
great.
way, there's
That's-
no stepped on feelings.
That sounds suicidal. Sure.
Suicidal.
Is
We've
that-
done this before.
In this town? Place of employ?
Right back.
For all we know, something's changed, and they might. The evil guy with the claw might be by the arena now. I don't know. Let's just go get her.
I need to get some water, so I will be right back.
Okay. Come on, don't you guys just love Hermione? Come on, Kale. You know we can be evil buddies together.
Quick question: are you by any chance a wizard?
Yes. Wizard Warlock, actually.
Oh, I have a question for Chris then. Because I might have a gift for you.
Oh, good.
No, you're not good. This would be a great gift.
Oh, no. Of course I'm not good. Hermione is the well, I'm sure you've kind of already figured Hermione is the type to do anything for knowledge.
I see.
Oh,
So
ooh,
you're a lich.
so I'm gonna
No.
so I'm
Not
gonna
yet.
so I'm gonna blackmail you into doing stuff by presenting you with a spell book. Let's go. Gonna use your dangerous bomb tester. Oh, at least wait. We're not gonna get hit by the things in the tower anymore. That's a good thing though.
And I'm back.
The tower traps.
All right.
Show
So-
me. Chris, I have a
So-
quick question.
Go ahead.
What about Victor's spellbook that I stole?
You still have it. As I said, you have everything except for certain key items, which I outlined earlier.
Okay, so it's good. So Victor can't cast Fireball anymore. When we
Not
meet.
necessarily. You might have a copy of it.
Okay. Just know we have to murder him the second we find him because he's incompetent as well.
Like I said, scorched earth. Just kill them all. Like God sort them out.
Is this in or out of character?
It's in character.
I was like, oh, are we killing people? Oh, how excellent. There is just no better body than a freshly killed body. Nope.
I'm serious. Kill them all. Let's get this over with. Stop asking questions.
But how else will you learn if you do not ask questions? Do not silence my learner. She'll reach out and basically try to pat him on the head. She has a +1 in strength.
I'm gonna try to snap at her fingers. If she's patting him, he's biting. I'll roll that bite attack. I can't hit with it, but I'll roll it. Actually, do I even have that set up right? Let me look at it because it should be a. That's right. Because my deck sucks now.
I'm actually next level. Yeah, next level is ASI. I'm gonna get 20 intelligence and 20 dexterity because of this.
Ooh. I'm probably gonna take a feat that gives me like 1 int and something cool.
Actually, now that I think about it, I probably want to up Constitution again, so I can get that +3.
Or tough.
I think I might have fucked up my dex. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I had a 14 dex. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You might be able to. No, probably not.
I'm pretty sure I was putting points in the dex instead of charisma at one point, so I should have more than the 12 that I started with.
You might be able to check one of the recordings. Maybe if Chris ever opened your sheet on there.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure it was 14. I'm going to put it back to 14. I don't think my con was this high, but I don't remember. I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, my that's my spread, so it's not like
Ready for description?
yeah.
Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from the pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for the mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
What do
So
you
glad we're
have?
back here.
See, where did we find this mark before? It was in a tavern or in something like that.
Let's just go right to the manor. We know where it is, or the burgomaster's house.
He needs to tell us that he needs help before we help him.
What's wrong with just showing up and saying, "Hey, we're new in town"?
Alright, so we're in Valaki?
No, we're in Barovia.
Okay,
Uh,
I got lost. There's Valaki. Alright.
might be a trust issue there. We can try it, I suppose. I mean, technically, I could say I'm an answer to his prayers. I'm here to help bury their father.
I guess we did meet him in the tavern. We can go there.
Yeah. If everything's reset, that is.
Sarah is now playing with dancing lights.
Oh. That's kind of, you watch that and go. I used to have that spell.
It's so neat, and you guys could just do this like forever.
Yes, I think it's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad for Ellie.
All right, focus. Let's fucking do this.
Right.
So, you know where things are on this map. You are aware about the Durst house and its goings on. You know where the tavern is. You know where the cathedral, the church is. You know where the burgomaster's house is. Where would you like to go?
Can we kill that rip-off shopkeep this time around?
It's all up to you. What do you want
I
to
mean,
do?
I guess the tavern, since that's where we found.
A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
All right, let's head in.
A blazing fire on the hearth gives scant warmth to a few huddled souls within. You could see the barkeep behind the bar carefully cleaning off glasses. You can see three Vistani sitting together at a table, all women. And you can see a man that you recognize as Ismark sitting at the end of the bar.
How are we going to do this?
One of us could go sit by him, introduce ourselves, say we're new.
You just walk
See
up
if
to him
there's
and say, "Hey, I hear you're."
Hermione's already walking up to the bar, and she's going to sit down and say, "Barkeep, fire." It's like, what do you have on the menu?
Wolf steak and ale.
Ale. She's going to look at her book. It's like, yes. I will take one ale, please.
Yeah. So he just puts down the glass he was wiping out and just starts filling it up with some ale and slides it in front of you.
It's 2 copper.
Something like that. Did I establish the price the first time we were in here?
I can't. I wasn't here the first
Yeah,
time.
I know. I'm just my notes kind of got pulled off the page at one point, so I'm gonna pull up my other notes and see if I wrote anything down about
remember.
that. Nope, I didn't write down any price. So I'm guessing this is squalid prices, if I recall right. Let me pull out my chart. Are you on this page? Are you on the other page? Where are you? Pages. Sometimes I hate the fact that I don't have the price listing right out in front of me, because that would be very useful about now. Here we go. Yeah, I knew it was on one of these. So this is it's a mug. So yeah, that's 4 copper.
She's going to hand him 4 copper and just start sipping at her ale. And she's going to look to the guy at the bar. It's like, "Sir, is there a library nearby?"
He kind of like lifts his head and stares at you. No, the closest thing that there is to a library is most likely the Ember Temple way to the south, but nobody goes there.
What's in the Amber Temple?
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
What's in the Amber Temple? Why would somebody?
Supposedly books and sarcophaguses and all sorts of stuff that nobody goes near. Echoes, echoes. He shrugs and sips his ale.
Like monsters? Question.
Supposedly there is a giant bird that patrols the area down there.
Oh, yeah.
Was it actually a temple to some deity, or is it something else?
I have no idea. It was that long before the kingdom was set up here.
The
history of it has been lost.
Well, now that is a shame. Very well, I see I have found my way into this. She kind of makes a grimace. Poor country. No public libraries. I imagine no public facilities at all. Nothing. Such a far cry from my home. Then she's just going to take a long sip of her ale.
Never seen one such as yourself. What are you exactly?
I am Dragonborn.
He kind of shakes his head slowly and sips his ale. What a weird thing you are.
Well, I would not say I am the weirdest thing I have seen. I have seen goblins. I have seen bugbears. I have seen a centaur maybe once or twice. And of course, there is the matter of my mentor. But I wouldn't say that to his face. No, 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 no.
Um.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, Lara seems to be lost in thought, trying to figure out how to talk to this person that she knew before without sounding too strange.
Let's just approach him.
Well, yeah, I think I would actually get up and I walk towards him and I say, my name is Ollaras. I'm a cleric. If you know anyone that needs clerical services here in town?
Can you repeat that? You got. Sometimes it's really difficult to understand you. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. My name is Ollaras. I'm a cleric of choir. You know anyone here in town who needs clerical services?
His face seems to fall just a bit. My father died the other day. Still looking to get him buried, but we need help carrying his coffin to the church.
I'll help.
Kind of nods a bit.
I can even perform the ceremony. Burial.
The father can perform the ceremony, but he might enjoy the assistance. He has not been right since his son died.
Son died.
Nods. A year ago, a wizard came through here, recruiting people to attack Strahd.
Yeah.
None of them came back.
Until we do. She says under her breath.
She kind of turns and looks in the direction of Sarah, kind of like eyeing her suspiciously.
Not unsuspiciously whistling.
You are all such strange individuals.
Tell me about it. I ran into them on the road and they seemed to have taken up. As Hermione just waves her hands like. But I will allow them to follow me for now. They seem to be excellent accomplices to my research.
Accomplices?
Common is not my first language. I might get the wrong word once or twice, or 3 times. No more than that. Companions.
Well, technically, common is not my first language either.
Hermione will just take a sip of her ale. Say,
Sir, did you need assistance with that issue today? We could help you immediately. It's not like we're doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
you
can
are all,
if you want.
you really are all together. All right, you all wish to
Yes.
help.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But sister
Well,
and
I-
I would be most gratified. He kind
I
of
mean,
nods.
I don't think I can do much to help, but
He kind of looks down at Kale, and then looks at the rest of you and says, "Is this your bard?"
He's moral support.
Yes.
Here is my emergency weapon.
can I bite Ismark? He's like a chihuahua now. He's just gonna bite everything.
He's got a true Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
Hey, he's even got the exile part of it down.
Can I
Yeah.
grab him before he tries to bite the human?
Why don't you play us a song, bud?
I don't know how to play any friggin' instruments.
Then what good are you?
I'm really gonna bite him now. Is Hermione gonna try to grab him? Do I need to make a dex check?
Yes,
yeah.
you both need to make grapple rolls. So strength for
Uh,
Hermione and
Dex for the. Oh
Yep.
well, he's.
Oh,
well, still gotta roll. We'll
I
see what you roll.
still gotta hit him. I still gotta
Yeah.
actually be able to hit him. Which
So you
I haven't
easily
been-
dodge around Hermione, and you attempt to bite into his ankle, and suddenly bite into metal plating, and he just kind of looks down at you. Is this some with a joke?
No, are you a joke?
So far,
I did not know.
this is
I
the
only met him this day. As
So
far
far-
as I can see, he is good for throwing as a distraction.
Yeah.
So far, this has been Kale's lot since he's been trying to bite people. Somehow he doesn't manage to bite them in a new and hilarious way.
Yeah, no. He's
I'm trying to look to Ollaras like, Orc, please manhandle the halfling before he bites himself into trouble.
That's not my job.
Well, it is
Okay.
not mine either.
Hmm.
Sir, if you'd like to direct us to where we can help you and avoid a brawl, that would be appreciated.
Sora, come on. And he gets up from the thing after finishing his drink and heads outside and starts heading down towards the Burgomaster's house.
I'm gonna hip
Hermione
check
will-
Kale on the way out.
Plan of attack, throw the halfling first.
Hmm.
Oh, something tells me I'm gonna need to put more points into dexterity.
I'm so. What has happened to Kale?
Like I told you, he's small and angry, so he's a chihuahua now.
He's a party chihuahua.
You just have to get him neutered.
He's got that little dog syndrome where like everything means everything. Every response is bite it.
Yeah.
He'll calm down.
No, he won't. Don't lie to us.
Yeah, all you have to do is neuter him, and then he'll be better.
Yeah, let's neuter him.
Okay,
Alright, let's
so
go.
he takes you to his home. A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left one swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with the mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tamped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen. And he approaches the door and knocks on it and says, Sister, I have brought help. And the door opens to reveal, well, Irina.
Hmm. Greetings.
She kind of looks out at you all. Hello. The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The Burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay. You've come to help us.
Yes.
Uh-huh. I'm Sarah.
I'm Ollaras.
Irina. And she kind of nods her head towards you. And this is my brother Ismark, if he has bothered to let you know of his name.
No, I didn't tell us his name.
Well, now you know it.
It's a pleasure to meet both of you. I'm sorry that you are having this sad occasion now.
It is not the best of circumstances, no. Come, Ismark says. Let us bury him. He should not be out here to rot as it is.
Right.
He goes and, grabs one side of the coffin and kind of directs you guys, the stronger of you guys, to grab other parts of the coffin.
Right. Ooh. I am actually stronger than I used to be, technically.
I think. Man, I wish I had any spells to help with you guys.
Spells?
Well, it's just that last time I felt so. I mean, last time we tried to lift something heavy, I was useless. So.
I mean, I can help if needed.
Yeah, I will actually help lift one side.
Once again, you guys find yourself escorting a body to the church.
Right.
Atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end, and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering lights shines through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. As you approach the church doors, you can see that the heavy doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire, not unlike the Burgomaster's house, but these scars look old.
What's causing all this damage to these buildings?
Wolves.
Wolves? Why they?
Yes, they attack under the direction of the devil Strahd.
Oh, so why do they pick your house particularly?
You see Irina stiffening a bit, and Ismark kind of glares a little bit and then looks down at the body that you guys are helping to escort. A few nights ago, Strahd himself came with his legions and attacked our home. Father's heart did not stand up to it, and he died.
Ah, my sympathies. But why did he attack your home, if you don't mind?
Do you think that such a creature needs a reason?
I don't know
No.
who the Strahd guy is, but he sounds evil.
Right. Actually,
He is a devil.
the DTI Hollow wants anything like that destroyed, I believe. Yes. What kind of devil is he?
Not a devil, the devil.
Okay, what?
No. There are several different kinds of devils, especially in the nine hells. What kind?
And
Hermione will
he's just kind of glaring at you all now for not getting it.
Oh, we don't know.
I mean,
You have to realize we are strangers here to your country. We don't know what you mean by devil.
Strahd is the only devil that you need to worry about.
Hmm. Right.
Uh, he kind of like looks at towards the door. We need that open if we're to proceed.
Right.
very well. Hermione, who has not been carrying the coffin, just goes and opens the door. Or tries to.
The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see the chapel is strewn with debris, and you can hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Oh, now that is interesting. Hermione will tuck away her book and grab another book. Like, she'll stroke the spine, like, what interesting thing exists here, I wonder.
How do we move forward here? What did we do last time?
Sarah, what do you mean by last time?
I'm saying this out of character.
Okay, out of character.
I
Didn't
don't
we
know what we did
just-
last.
I think he just asked us to take her with us when we left.
Yeah.
But
Also,
Oh, we didn't mess with the screaming last time.
nah,
no, because
So-
it was
No.
gonna kill us.
Ismark is now just staring at you all. Ooh.
That was a lot of character.
Yeah, that was all. We were
Uh,
talking out of character.
You referenced each other's in characters' names. I had no way of knowing that.
Oh, I
Sarah said it like right up front that this is out of character. What did we do last time?
Okay, I didn't hear that part. Sorry.
yeah. Okay, just making sure that I wanted to make sure that we're not what we did last time. So we just okay. Sarah will go. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. We've done our
Yeah.
job.
Right.
Ismark, is there anything else you need us to do? Any help?
We need help bury my father.
Right.
Yes. Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that first.
You
Alright.
are a slow bunch, aren't you?
Continuing down to the end of the hall. The chapel is a shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabra light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a cloth-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thin rope that stretches up to the bell tower. From beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice crying out, "Father! I'm starving!"
Hmm.
Hey, Hermione, don't I like whisper to Hermione, don't acknowledge that.
Why not?
Just trust me, don't. I'll explain
If
later.
this is how humans treat their young. She's gonna kind of look.
kind
It's
of
like,
slowly lowers
interesting.
the coffin to the ground.
Yes, it is. Now let's we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, the kid was a bad boy, and his dad sent him to his room without supper. It's fine.
Interesting. And she's going to write down,
is-
humans willingly starve spawn.
Ismark is now looking over at Kale and kind of like, pulling his sword and going, Volovich's son is long dead. But that is his voice. That is definitely Doloru.
Oh,
Yeah, can we just bury the guy
yeah, let's
and
bury the
not worry
guy.
about this?
Yeah, let's just we'll talk about this later.
We must find out what is going on here. And he
Spells.
pokes
Find out
into the next room with his sword out. Looking
By
for the
his
source of
mark.
the scream.
Oh, that room.
Hermione will follow. Interested.
This
At
dirty,
the strange
should I
human
just-
custom.
This dirty, lightless room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol.
Should I just hit Ismark really hard in the head?
Do that.
Do that?
No.
Or-
No, wait. Wait,
Ismark,
wait.
we're burying someone. Yes, let's do that, right?
No, we're
Let's
helping. We're helping him investigate this room momentarily.
Why are you on his side?
Right. Let's go do this, right?
Ismark, priorities.
Yeah, let's see.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, jeez.
This work doesn't seem to notice you as he moves out and pushes around you and pushes open this door.
Can I bite him again?
Go for it.
Said Hermione will be following Ismark like,
Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and padlock. The young man's screams of anguish can be heard through this door. Where's your bite attack, Cal? Right? That still doesn't hit.
I know it's not going to. That's why I keep trying.
Yeah.
So Ismark rushes in there and works on getting the chain out.
Hey,
what are you
let's
doing?
calm down.
Dude, if you go down there, you're on your own.
No.
We're gonna have to bury 2 people.
No, I'll help.
Ismark, do you want to leave your sister alone? Because that's what's going to happen, I feel like, if you go down there.
Roll persuasion.
Mm.
He is not paying attention to you as he opens up the door. Do any of you try to beat
I
him
just
in?
want
Yeah.
to. Hermione's like, I will go first. And she's going to ready a fire spell in her hand.
All right.
I am ready. Can I ready action fireball at the first?
The church's undercroft has rough hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner.
Alright, I guess we're doing this. Sarah goes in too.
Did Irina come with us?
No, she's still back at the house.
Oh, okay, so Strahd already took her then.
Not necessarily.
I build my Eldritch Ballista.
Who else is going down?
So-
Is going down in there?
I'll follow down.
Me too.
I mean, this could work out in her favor. If he dies, then she'll have to come with us.
You'll have to see.
So, Hermione, you can see that the shape against the wall is actually chained up.
Okay. Like
Sarah's going down there as well.
interesting. Like, caution, caution. I have been through many strange sights, and she's mostly saying that to his mark. You must tread cautiously if you wish to study the art that I have studied. Lest you rush in and greet your grisly end.
Um,
Uh,
Oh boy.
yeah.
oh, fun.
Yeah.
Wasn't Dora was supposed to be dead? What's going on here?
Oh man.
I think I have. Is it
Make it-
dark in here?
Yeah, it is dark down here. There's only a little bits of light filtering in from above where the priest has been praying.
Okay. Well,
Wow,
since I'm
it's-
shedding light with my fireball in my hand, which hasn't been cast yet. It's ready to be cast, though.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Oh, hang on, that's a saving throw. Should be a 17.
All right. So with that, you look around and you notice lots of dry wood down here. If you cast a fireball, you're likely to set the entire place on fire.
Okay, so she's going. Then she's not going to cast it, but can I keep it in my hand basically as a source of light?
No, that spell will either explode in your hand after a few seconds, or it will burn you, or it'll just fizzle out.
Alright, so she's going to just.
Basically, you've already wasted a spell slot on it.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, so she's going to set dismiss it, and it's like. And pull out. I think I have a torch. Yes, I have a torch. Now I have a torch in hand. And she's going to move cautiously, like.
Oh, now this is happening.
The vampire chained in the corner, like sees you and is growling, but doesn't seem to be able to get any closer.
Do we
You
need to
see a
call
chain
it?
call
It's
out-
almost
rattling.
10 o'clock.
Like, hush, hush, bloodsucker. I will not be your meal today.
Oh, that's right.
Hungry.
I guess I'll get.
So hungry.
I'll be able to. I'll be able to experiment on him after all, I guess.
What do you mean? Experiment.
I just remembered out of character that we did in fact talk about how he is a vampire spawn underneath the.
Which means he should be destroyed.
Yeah, I think this is actually where you guys got into that argument in the first place.
Yeah, because we just buried the father and then we got the answer out of the priest. Okay, yeah, I remember now. It was just so long ago. Okay. Yeah, tie him up.
He's already tied up with chains.
Oh yeah, I forget.
He
All
needs,
right,
needs to be destroyed, not tied up.
I mean, yeah, but experimentation to find out what's good against Strahd. Hello.
Isn't
I
this
know,
someone's
I-
son?
I already know what's good against Strahd. I follow
Oh.
Clara.
Oh, in that case, yeah, just. I mean, I don't really care if he's destroyed or not. He's a vampire.
Right.
When Do you want me to roll intelligence to see, if he's destroyed, would I be able to reanimate his body?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Something I'm also good at.
How was his mark responding to all this?
You think about it and realize, no, because if he's destroyed, he turns to dust.
Useless. Alright, nothing to see here. Just a spoiled brat. Nothing to see. And she's going to start leaving in disappointment.
Did you just lose interest? What?
If he,
Why?
she looks to he dies, he turns to dust. Ergo, not used for my research. I am done here.
What? It's a vampire. That's so cool.
It's not cool. It is a waste of precious resources.
You're a waste of precious resources. Monsters are cool.
She's just going to stare at you with unblinking eyes.
I thought you were cool, and then all of a sudden you meet a monster, a really cool monster, by the way, that is worth hunting, and then all of a sudden, oh no, it turns to ash. Maybe you just can't hack it. I don't think you're a good hunter.
Who said I was a hunter? I am a researcher.
No.
I leave the hunting for the peasants, or those who think to understand the delicate nature of my work. Have a good day. I will be above. And Hermione will take another step up the ladder.
It's actually, it's stairs. So
There's
what is the plan? Do you wish to attack this tied up vampire, or do you wish to leave the place now that you've seen what it is?
I think we should ask
Hermione
the
will
father.
leave. He's useless. She has no interest in vampires. They're already undead. Nothing can happen,
I think we should ask the father why he's keeping it locked down here and hasn't destroyed it.
Hasn't worked my ass. It's delicate and cool. Sarah's just like, she's sulking. I'll show you peasant work. It's just. On that note, I do actually have to go.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, are we ending
Yeah.
on a battle for next week, or are you just going to go up and talk to the father?
I mean, this thing's tied up and not really hurting anybody, so
Correct.
Sarah's not gonna do anything unless anybody else wants to.
Hermione's not interested anymore.
I think I want to talk to the father before I actually do it, but I would be leaning towards destroying it. Whatever everybody else wants to do.
We can. I gotta go. So I'll. You guys can make that decision. It's fine.
Alright.
I will see you guys next week.
Yep. See you guys next week for Rime of the Frost Maiden, and then the week after that for this game again.
All right.
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, I'm